Hi there. My name's Diesel Steve. Some man, Channel 5, says Diesel Steve. I says, what? He says, you gotta come teach these kids, man. They ain't learning nothing from books. I says, you can't teach nothing from book learning. He says, you gotta show them how to survive in the wild, Steve. Alright, I'll show these kids. I'll show these kids how to survive. First, they gotta know what I'm about and how I live my life. So he says, alright. And that was it. So we gotta go now. I'm gonna show you all where I live. Come along now. These kids, man, they got their X stations, play box, escalators, zip up trousers. Well, I see this one kid, he had wheels on his damn shoes. Steve had wheels on his shoes, he wouldn't have this limp in his chest. When I was a kid, we had rocks.
Steve,
That's Diesel Steve, boy. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to?
Diesel Steve. We're getting a bit off subject. Could you tell us a bit about your surroundings? Like, I know you come here every day. Tell us about the woods.
These woods, man, this is my home away from home. Pappy said, if you've got a good woods, you don't need no shops. That's nature's store right there. You got rabbits, you skin them rabbits, get some nice livers out of them, maybe a cape, get some meat off of them too sometimes. If you got trees, you can make all kinds of shit out of trees, man.
What can you make out of trees, Steve?
You can make logs, mainly logs. Diesel Steve, when he was a kid, he used to have rocks to play with. I used to play with them rocks all day. One day, my grandpappy, he bought me some more rocks. I said, Grandpappy, I got some rocks. He says, yeah, boy. I said, Grandpappy, what am I going to do with these more rocks? I got these rocks here. He said, you eating them, boy? He said, you can throw these rocks at them other rocks. You make a spark. So I said, alright, fine. So I played with them rocks a bit, and I found me a goose. I threw my rocks at that goose. One day, man, I was out in them woods. I was going to scare me some pigeons. I was looking around, quiet. I see some pigeons. BANG! Hell came out. Here's one dude when I lived under the bridge. His name was Railroad Jones. He's all busting my chops, busting my chops, busting my chops.
Diesel, Mr. Diesel.
Diesel Steve, boy.
Sorry, I hate to stop you there, but
what?
Like, you were going to show us around, so if we maybe carry on, and we'll talk about Railroad, was it Moses later?
Railroad Jones.
Railroad Jones, sorry.
Steve.
Okay. Oh, Steve, Diesel.
What?
Mr. In that tree up there, there's something up there. What is that?
That's what I'm talking about, boy. You
Yep.
never know.
Oh, Steve, you okay?
Yeah.
Your shoe.
I'm alright. There's no time for that, boy.
All right. Steve, your shoe.
Yeah.
How are we going to get it?
Diesel Steve, boy. Russians done me a lot of good in the past.
What's up there, Diesel?
That's my umbrella, boy. Diesel Steve, boy. Hey, kids, man, they threw this bomb to shoot up in the trees, huh? I just went there in the gate.
You mean an umbrella?
That's all I said, boy, bomber shoot.
Okay, now what are we going to do with this?
Well, you can make all kinds of good things out of a bomber shoot.
Like?
Well, this right here, boy. Hey, this most of these kids, man, they think this is a chimney. This ain't no chimney.
What is that?
This is a storm shelter, boy. You get in there, you put this bomber shoot over here, you'll be safe as a pound.
Okay,
all
so
right.
Do you want to show us how it's done then?
I guess I can show you.
Yep.
Get that over, huh?
Yeah.
I'm up in here. See, these kids, man, they dump all kinds of shit and things like this. Well, they don't realize this is perfectly good beer. There's perfectly good water in here. That beer's mixed with that water and that toad, and that'd be quite nice. You know, I'll just give my bomber shoot.
Umbrella.
Bomber shoot, boy. Sometimes I gotta tell this, boy. And you get down in here, like this, and you see, sometimes it's a bit tricky, depending on the size of the container and the length of the bomber shoot, etc. And you gotta get down like this. And it's not working at the minute. Let me get out. It's tricky. You gotta put it in from the outside, and you gotta climb in after it. It's not stop behaving, and this bumper shoot's having a pass for me, you see. Sometimes I just don't get in. They gotta be whooped. You gotta whoop it out of them. They gotta whoop it out of them. I just don't understand these kids, man, how hard it is down here trying to get my bumper shoot in my range shot. They just don't fucking understand. They don't get it. They got that space here, they got that wrong. And then you got their arms around. They just don't. Turn the fucking camera off, man. I'm getting pissed off. Next week fishing.